How's it going, everyone? This is MrPielil, and today I'm bringing you my Battlefield 4 wishlist. Now, people have made these in the past, but now there's a lot more information that has come out about Battlefield 4. I just want to really tell you what I expect to see in this game. Now, this is just stuff that I don't want to see, it's just stuff that would be really cool if it was there. So firstly, interchangeable maps that go from day and night, dependent on where the map actually is. So say like in Battlefield 3 of Sienne Crossing, that's in France, so when it's nighttime in France, the map itself is nighttime. It like has a certain like scale like that. So if you're playing early in the morning, it's like dawn, midday, like normally, and then like nighttime, it can kind of be like dawn again, like, but obviously dusk, and then at nighttime it'll be like dark, but not like kind of like not as bright dark as it was on stuff like Battlefield Bad Company 2. I can't remember, I think it was White Pass. No, not White Pass. You know what map I'm on about though. Not that bright, but it is darker, and it will be a lot harder to see the enemy. It'll be more tactical in that way as well, I think. So yeah, there's the first one. The second one could be a weather system, so also depending on what the weather is in that certain area, like where the map is, so like rain, fog, snow, just all stuff like that, and it can change throughout the day, it can change halfway through a match if it wants to. I think it's something they could really incorporate into the game just to give it that extra like realism, like realistic edge to it. Maybe can't change during the game, but like once the game finishes, it can then, once that game gets replayed, say if it's on one map rotation, then once that game finishes, it changes the weather for the next match, and it would be really good like to see something like that, because I could just imagine it to be a lot more like not user friendly, but the user will enjoy playing it a lot more, I guess. The third one would be Battle Recorder. Now this has been on COD and Halo. Halo was, I think, the original ones to do it. I know COD copied from Halo for it, but something like that would be really awesome. Possibly only a premium only thing. It's something that, because I know what EA are like, they want to take as much money from you as possible. They could just take that and then be like, hey, yeah, pay an extra £40 or like $60 or something, so you can then be able to record your stuff once you've played it, so you don't have to necessarily be recording whilst you're playing. I guess, like me personally, I play better when I'm not recording for some reason. Something about pressure or anything, I don't know, it just gets to me, but I play better when I'm not recording, which really does piss me off. So something like this would benefit a lot of people, and it would be easier. Say if you like get a really cool clip and you're like, damn, I wasn't recording, you can go back onto your battle recorder and then be like, I can now record this and submit it to whoever the hell I want to. Another one would be more equipment. Now people are like, well, there's so much equipment anyway. Yeah, but it's more to do with stuff like a grappling hook. Now, how amazing would a grappling hook be? If you want to get like to, obviously it will be quite annoying because like due to snipers and everything, but if someone had a grappling hook and you wanted to get like to another side of the map really quickly, I know this isn't like Gotham City Imposters and it isn't really exactly realistic or anything, but it would be a really awesome feature to have. Imagine just like going across the entire map with just this grappling hook. Obviously it'll have like a point where it can't go any further, so say about 100 meters maybe, that's as far as it can go, just to give it a limitation so it's not so overpowered. But just imagine how amazing would it be to be able to have that. More like other equipment and stuff would be stuff like like a flashbang, like a gas grenade, and maybe a gas mask and stuff like that. Another one that would be really awesome to have into the game would be a mod tool. Now this would be mainly for PC users, so they'd be able to make modifications to like their map stuff and stuff like Gary's mod. Like that game itself is just, people can just make whatever the hell they want in that game, but if you could have sort of like a Gary's mod element to like it, so if you can have like a mod tool on PC, so you can make your own little mini games and stuff within Battlefield 4. How amazing would that be? I know the PC users would just love it so much, so it's just something out there as well. And it's something I also thought of, a new game mode. Now you think, they've got so many game modes anyway, they don't need a new game mode. This game mode's a bit different. And basically, it's kind of like squad deathmatch, but instead there only being 4 people on each team, but there are 2 armies. Now the 4 people are in charge of different parts of the army, so one for like tanks, one for artillery, one rifleman, and one air. Now you may be thinking, well, this is just basically a whole new game. Yeah, they could make this a whole new game, But I think if they put this into the game, it'll make it have a more strategic edge to it, and you'll be like, oh, do you want to play like battle strategy or whatever? I don't even know what the game mode could be called. But yeah, how amazing would that be? Even if it's just for like a PC thing, or just even a mod that people can make with like the mod tool that I mentioned earlier. Yeah, that is pretty much all I really needed to say in this. This is just my wish list. Obviously, consoles, like the next gen consoles, to have 64-man servers, that would be brilliant. And obviously, for the frame rate on consoles to be better, I reckon on PC they could get a lot higher, like a lot more people into games. So maybe 80 people, 80-man servers. Now that would be insane. I know that PS3 game Mag had about, like, I think it was like 120 people in one. No, it was like 300 odd people in one game. That was just overkill. I think 80 would be like the limitations. I know montage people on the PC would just like be orgasming over that. They'd just be like, it's so amazing. But yeah, that is pretty much it. And yeah, so I hope you have enjoyed this wish list that I have conjured up. So till next time, see you guys, and peace.